fact, they've received quite a bit of money. What is it here they receive every month that comes through from the restaurants and things? See, and that's another thing. The city, the auditor told us we do not have adequate control over the tourist funds, that the city has to account for those tourist funds and put it in our budget. But we have to get a budget from the tourist commission to include those funds in our budget. And we're working in that direction too. So, but then what is it? What now? Tell her she can, yes. Tell her money first and transfer the times. Then also, I'm glad Cecil showed up tonight because we wanted to discuss our water problems. And Carolyn and David being on the Tri-City Utility Authority. Cumberland, you know what our problem is, our situation is, our water distribution system is not adequate enough to support the number of customers that we now have on our water lines. They came, the county started joining different customers onto our system, and I don't think they knew that our water plant and our water distribution system was in such poor shape and it needed to be upgraded. The water plant needs certain features in it upgraded, and the water lines need to be upgraded. But I did a Cecil and Kelly, our accounting clerk, got a simple little survey. And since January of this year, the city has processed 149,914,000 gallons of raw water at an approximate cost of $2.33 per thousand gallons. That's $2.33 per 1,000 gallons. And during the same time period, the city's only sold 48,899,000 gallons of treated water at a sale price of $1.46 per gallon. We were losing 93 cents a gallon. It cost us 93 cents a gallon, 1,000 gallons to process the water. And that's a difference of $139,411 in 6 months. That's less than what it costs us to produce the water.
How much water are you metering now, Carl? And how much water are you letting out?
Okay, we are metering 48,899,000 gallons, and we're putting out 149,914,000 gallons. In other words, we're putting out, we're selling about less than a third of what we're producing. It's our water leaks. Cecil can explain the water and what caused the leaks, because of the amount of water we have to store in our tanks, and the added pressure on these water lines. You get one leak, they'll go out and fix one leak, and another leak will pop up right down the road. And they've had serious leak problems for continuously now since they started putting those additional customers on.
Another big issue too now, the state has called us to Frankfurt because we're pumping more water per minute than our permit allows us to. And at times we're withdrawing more out of the river than our permit allows us to. So that's becoming a big issue. We got to go to Frankfurt August 11th for enforcement on those issues. And two, we don't have enough certified operators to cover every shift. That's another thing they're citing us with.
Who need to be out?
Just me and one more.
Two of them.
One actually working in the plant. Well, I'm up there since Plane's on vacation. I work vacations and when somebody's off. We got two we're going to try to send in August to see if we can get them certified. But if we go with another shift to meet what they're saying, we're pumping between 800 and 900 gallons a minute, and our plant is limited just a little less than 700 gallons a minute. So they want us to cut back 100, 150 gallons a minute, what we're now pumping. And if we had to add another shift, that'd be more certified operators. We'd still be in violation on something. And then they've extended these lines and they make them in such large size for fire protection and stuff that there's no turnover. We'll have 10, 15 customers on a 10-inch line, 2 or 3 miles long. That's creating disinfection byproducts, trihalomethanes. They've cited us for that too. That's another problem. You just have to, then you have to send people to flush these lines, and that's a waste of water, and then your pumping's already over, so that's more water, you're losing to try to keep that down. So the extensions have just caused several problems, and the leaks together. I guess we're leaking here, and we need to be leaking on the other end for it to keep the trihalomethanes down if it were flushed all the time.
Have we spoke to the county to see if they could provide any assistance?
This where we put the water electric tank.
Yeah, we've got about 21 customers up there now.
Solutions?
Yeah.
How many have we served?
And it'll get some
We got
results
1,000
too.
or better.
Oh, we've
Customers.
got-
We just took on 15 customers for our whole plant, what we done. Set took on top.
We've got 20 on Cumberland, hospital, I think.
They're on new customers.
Yeah.
Where they put water.
Take care of the citizens, to everybody.
You stay right at.
There's still
So
some signs out
basically,
there.
when the county asked if we could supply the water main
Can you not take that money you're getting from it, and put it back in?
Yeah.
But I said, well, you didn't worry about it. You know, this one,
When you do that, people cut their water up there, just go back out there.
First trouble is, they got two pump stations up there, about 100,000 each.
How far do we go down?
We close it off.
Plus, we've got an
How far does
88,000
Cumberland
gallon
go
tank,
to talk to talk?
So we connect up there.
which is pretty nice, portion inside of that.
So it'd be possible to connect.
Yes.
Make it get there, keep down there.
That's perfect. I mean, they threatened to turn it over to the federal EPA, so that'd be, we'd have to go to Atlanta.
Well, shake here and there, once you get that up, electric tank, we on it by pumping. 3/4 capacity, we can take care of that pipe for a place and turn down to it, that's something.
What's your solution?
Electric tank, I mean, not mine, for electric tank.
But you know, as a result, our facilities cannot accommodate all of the outside requirements that have been imposed upon us. Now we are suffering major losses in our water and cost to produce drinking water to the citizens of Cumberland. We cannot continue to produce water at such a loss. Every day we pump water, we're losing money.
Just the volume, keep the.
Somebody should have went to top and should have went up forward with it. Should have stayed the same.
Unless we can
All
obtain
right.
funding to repair our water system. This is the key point. Unless we can obtain funding to repair our water systems to adequately supply the amount of water needed, then I'm recommending that we remove service being provided to all of the Outlet City customers. Now I'm recommending that, and I hope they get the work down there, who's got the money, because they are not going to allow us, they're not going to let us turn them people off, the water off. But
No, nobody's got money.
as a result of